have been pushing in a lot of data. So far, we are talking about 28,000 polling stations reporting. So at that time, there was too much data from the field, but the front end, I think, was what we see as a display was the issue. And that's what the team has been trying to find out, how best to quickly interface between the back end and the front end. And there's a tool they call a refresher tool. So it's something that they've been able to fix to some extent. So we're going to see much more of the refresh. And knowing that it's happening, most of it online. So we are comfortable that with the time, that will be an issue. However, we wish also to point out that if you look at our data on 3G coverage, about 30,000 polling stations with 3G coverage, with 28,000, we are closer to that mark of 3G coverage. So what we expect in the next 1 hour or 2 hours or so is that most of the information that might be coming in will be coming in as a result of the text data that we are receiving, which may not be accompanied by the form, but that form will still be availed online when the presiding officer moves to the polling station. And it might also take a little longer because it's the same time that we expect that those who are not able to transmit to move to the tallying center or the place where there's a network to be able now to transmit the results. So our assumption the assumption we're making now is that most of these results coming in, they're coming in from places where we have very strong network around 3G or 3G or 4G, and we expect as we get in the next phase, that might be slightly slower, but still able to ensure that we have the results at the end of the day. On the difference between rejected votes and disputed votes, rejected votes are rejected votes. They are not counted as, or they are not allocated to any candidate. But when it comes to disputed votes, it is a vote or a ballot which people who are counting may not necessarily agree in terms of how to treat that particular ballot. But the presiding officer will have to make the final decision on that particular ballot. Hence, it becomes disputed, but it's also allocated to candidates based on the decision of the presiding officer. So, technical.
Some more questions. Okay. Okay, we'll take two more. Yes, please.
John Girashu from the Daily Nation. We are informed that